As parents, we all want our children to thrive. But in today's fast paced world, many kids struggle with focus, emotional regulation, and even physical health. What if I told you that the key to unlocking your child's full potential lies within their own body? The secret weapon that I'm talking about is nervous system regulation. It's the foundation of your child's health, affecting everything from sleep and digestion to behavior and cognitive function. Yet it's often overlooked in traditional healthcare approaches. So today we're diving deep into this critical aspect of your child's well-being and revealing how you can support it naturally without relying on medications. This video is for parents who are seeking natural, drug-free solutions to help their child overcome challenges with focus, behavior, sleep, and overall health and development. We're exploring the vital role that the nervous system regulation plays in children's health. You'll learn what it is, why it matters, and how neurologically focused chiropractic care can help balance your child's nervous system for optimal well-being. Here's a story about our awesome patient named Jake. Mom said, when Jake turned 2.5, our sweet, smiling little boy began to experience tantrums, crying spells, and explosive, angry reactions. When triggered, his anger would escalate quickly. He would yell and stomp, call himself stupid, and at times even hit himself. After several years, it had a direct impact on his self-esteem. With every reaction, angry outburst, and tense moment, we grew more and more desperate. We began to feel a weight of heaviness in our home. We had conversations with our pediatrician, weekly sessions with the child therapist, meetings with school teachers, social workers, 504 meetings. We longed for peace for Jake. We hoped and wished happiness for him and calmness for our family. Then, after an extremely explosive event at a martial arts competition, Jake's family knew that he needed a completely different approach to help him. They had heard about PX Docs from a friend, so they decided to take a chance and get him started right away. With consistency and time to help rewire and re-regulate Jake's nervous system, they began to see big changes in him. Mom said that after about 3 to 4 months, they began to notice that Jake appeared calmer. We noticed him beginning to use his words to express how he felt. He was less anxious, less combative, and less intense. He began to smile more and started to playfully joke around with his family. Jake still has his moments of frustration, but he has learned to recognize when he is heightened and apply the strategies that he's learned in therapy to calm down. He is happier, he smiles a lot, jokes around, and is playful. He articulates his needs and advocates for himself through words and not reactions. The biggest accomplishment to date has been his comeback in competitive karate. In July, Jake competed in the AAU National Karate Tournament. He took home 2 gold medals in kata and kumite in his age division, a national champion in 2 events. We could not be more proud of Jake. To understand the nervous system regulation and what occurred in Jake's story, let's break it down. What is nervous system regulation? The nervous system helps the entire body stay balanced and stable, keeping every single body system communicating together and in harmony and operating in the right order, which is called homeostasis. When the nervous system is regulated, everything works well. From basic functions like sleeping, eating, and digestion to more advanced functions like controlling inflammation, managing the immune response, and mental, emotional, and cognitive health and function as well. So what happens when the nervous system becomes dysregulated? When the nervous system becomes overly stressed and imbalanced, then it becomes dysregulated. Nervous system dysregulation can then take many different forms, often starting with alterations in basic health functions like sleep, digestion, and energy first. If you or your child are beginning to notice challenges with falling asleep or staying asleep, digestion, mood and energy, and emotional regulation, those are all signs of a nervous system that is no longer regulated. The role of the autonomic nervous system and how the vagus nerve also plays a role in this regulation. Nervous system regulation is primarily governed by what's known as the autonomic nervous system, which controls and coordinates all of the major systems of the body, including the trillions and trillions of cells that almost entirely are on autopilot at all time. The autonomic nervous system has two branches: the sympathetic fight or flight stress response and the parasympathetic rest, relax, and regulate response. The vagus nerve is a very important nerve that is primarily responsible for what we're talking about here: rest, relax, repair, restore, and regulate. If you or your child have any damage or injury to the vagus nerve, the nervous system will struggle to regulate and stay balanced. So, what are some symptoms and consequences of nervous system dysregulation? When the nervous system becomes dysregulated and dysfunctional, we often see what we call the perfect storm set in. In an infant, this looks like difficulty nursing and eating, trouble soothing and sleeping, being colicky and fussy, acid reflux, constipation, and eczema. From there, kids then struggle with chronic ear infections and respiratory and immune health, as well as struggles with motor planning and making their way through developmental milestones. Eventually, a dysregulated nervous system can show up as big emotions, frequent tantrums and meltdowns, and sensory ADHD and spectrum-like challenges in kids. Imagine a world where your child can face life's challenges with resilience, focus with ease, and truly thrive. That's the power of a well-regulated nervous system. And the best part, that you don't have to wait for problems to arise. Neurologically focused chiropractic care can help optimize your child's nervous system function at any stage. If you're ready to unlock your child's full potential and set them on a path to lifelong health, we invite you to take the next step. Visit the link in our bio for more information and to schedule a comprehensive evaluation, including insight scans, to get a clear picture of your child's nervous system function.